What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Devin and I hope that you will consider sticking around and subscribing. And if you're not new, as always, welcome back. You know I love you. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a good old-fashioned eyeshadow tutorial. Honestly, these are my favorite types of videos to do. So I want to use my Colourpop Gone Matte palette today. I recently bought this, but I have not dug into it yet. I've literally just been like sitting and staring at it because I'm a weirdo that does that with my palettes. I literally will just like keep them on my desk next to me while I'm working and just open them and stare at them because they're so beautiful. Anyway, I don't know. I'm a weirdo. But I haven't dug into this yet. And what I'm feeling today is a very like matte, smoky, you know, kind of like fall winter vibe makeup look. But I also want to do a bold lip today. So that's what I'm feeling. Matte eye, bold lip, like something really just fierce and fun for fall. So if that sounds interesting to you, let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, first I'm gonna prime. This is my usual Colourpop cream eyeshadow in the shade Laurel. I don't think this is available anymore. I don't even think it's available at Ulta anymore like it was recently, but just use whatever you have to prime if you're following along. I am a big fan of just using what we already have. And I definitely got way too much on my brush. Whoopsies. Me with a heavy hand? Never. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. I was sitting down trying to figure out what I want to film because whenever I plan during the week what I want to film on the weekends, it really just like depends on my mood, and so I like really tend to change my mind until like literally, you know, an hour before I'm about to film. So I do still need to do my two remaining looks with the Harry Potter palette. If you haven't seen that video, I did a Slytherin and a Ravenclaw inspired look. So I still need to do Gryffindor and Hufflepuff because I want to do looks inspired by all of the different houses. So that is coming, but I just have like some other things I want to film tonight after I film this look. So I wanted to just have more of just like a regular glam look on my face when I film those. So that's coming. Stay tuned for it. I didn't forget. It's just, if you watch my last video, the Kinder Beauty unboxing, a lot has been happening in the last couple of weeks just like in life. We evacuated for the hurricane and just things have been like, work has been really busy and there's just been a lot going on. I definitely feel like it's kind of a sprint to the finish for us for the end of the year. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. So things have just been a little bit crazy and I kind of got out of my filming rhythm for a while. So I have a bunch of things to film, but I did not forget about that second Harry Potter video. It definitely is still coming. Alright, okay, I was just talking a whole bunch and I don't think that I was recording. So all I just did was set down my eyeshadow primer with the shade Teddy. Basically what I was saying is that I do think that this palette is really intuitive in terms of layout. I do feel like it's a nice layout so that you know like which colors coordinate together. You can stick in a row, but you can also kind of like use corresponding rows next to each other, and the things that are kind of grouped together work together. That's just my opinion. But for this look, I'm definitely gonna stay on this side, but I don't think I want this look to lean too warm, so I think I'm gonna stay in these two rows. And then all I did, like I said, was just set down my lid with the shade Teddy. And then I realized that I already forgot before I got started that I wanted to do something. So I actually am gonna break out my e.l.f. eye tapes today for a nice sharp edge. I have had these forever. I've kept a pack for myself and then I've actually kept a pack in my freelance makeup kit for a long time, and like I don't know if I just kind of had like I don't know. I just felt like a certain type of way about using it on clients, like using tapes. I was like, oh, like I'm not a real makeup artist if I have to use tapes. I recently got over that and just started using it on doing makeup on other people, and it is life-changing. My looks look so much better. So that being said, I do like a snatch edge. I usually just do it with a makeup wipe, but using a tape makes it so much better. So I want to give this a try on myself. That being said, e.l.f. unfortunately doesn't make these anymore, which is really unfortunate, but there are definitely alternatives on like Amazon. If you just type in like makeup tapes, because I did look, because I know that you can't get these anymore. There are a bunch, so never fear there. I personally just don't recommend using actual tape. I would recommend something like this that is safe for your skin, that's not like, it's sticky, but it's not super sticky, so it's not going to pull at the delicate skin around your eyes when you use it. That is obviously really important to me when I work on clients, but it's, you know, obviously important to me on myself too, because I don't want to ruin my own skin either. So anyway, that is my speech about eye tapes. If you want something that's a little bit more winged out, you can place it down a little bit further. If you want something that's a little bit more like still winged out but lifted, you can like angle the tape up a little bit higher. And I do like a little bit more of a lifted look, so I kind of try to angle it like up towards the tail of my brow. Okay, now let's have some fun. I'm excited for this look. So I think I'm going to start with the shade Ultra Suede, and I'm just taking that on a nice fluffy blending brush. Here's what it looks like. Again, just use what you have. And I'm just gonna start tapping that into the outer corner as well as running that through the crease. And it's funny, as I've been doing more makeup on clients lately, I have realized just how different my style is from like doing my own makeup versus when I do bridal. It's mostly bridal makeup. But as I'm developing like what I want my look to be as a makeup artist, I also am just like realizing like, oh, I like have pretty good technique, I think, on clients. But when I do my own makeup, I kind of just like slap it on, which is not a bad thing. But all of that to say is that I kind of want to start like using more of the technique that I use on clients on myself. I don't know, I just feel like on myself, I almost don't care as much, whereas on clients, I'm like really focused on making it as perfect as possible. So I'm like, you know, I should like do that on myself. I should start using tapes. I should try like recreating some of my client looks on myself and whatever. So, whew, you guys, I'm babbling already. That's why this is just going to be an eye tutorial, because if I do my whole face, we will be here for 2 hours. All right, next I want to deepen this up. I'm having a hard time choosing between these two shades. This obviously is a lot warmer. This is a lot more of just kind of like a more neutral brown. I think I'm going to go with Snoozin', because again, like I said a couple minutes ago, I don't want this to be too warm. Not that it's like it would be a bad thing, but it's just the lip color that I have today, I feel like would go better with a more neutral eye look. I have this on a slightly smaller blending brush per usual, and again, just going to work that into the outer corner and through the crease, but just keeping it a little bit tighter. I'm not going to take this color all the way up like we did with that first one. I really want to keep this just like hugging my brow bone. Okay, so can you guys see the difference between the two eyes? This one has just, we've just deepened it up a bit, and this one just has that first shade. So we're keeping it very soft, very smoldering, very smoky, but we're definitely just kind of slowly building the look up. I love it. It's just, it's my favorite. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, for the lid, I'm going to take the shade Butter Up. This is what my brush looks like. And I'm just going to tap that across the lid. So I really treat a matte lid the same way that I would treat a shimmer lid. Just, you know, tapping it on, trying to kind of blend it with the outer corner, making sure the two colors kind of blend seamlessly together. And we will definitely work back and forth between those two colors in just a minute once I get this placed where I want it. Just because, again, I like to make sure there's a really beautiful, seamless blend. But actually, okay, you know what? I think I want that just like a little bit brighter on the lid. So I'm actually going to just jump up one shade and use the shade Fluff Up. So Butter Up and Fluff Up. And I'm just going to tap that over top. Wow, these like really are pigmented. I think I just got a little too much on my brush there. But I just want a little bit more brightness right here in the inner corner. So like I said, I'm just going to work between the outer and the inner for just a few minutes. So getting a little bit more of that shade Snooze in, which is our outer corner shade, and then just kind of flipping back and forth between those two brushes to make sure we have a nice seamless blend here. And I have to say, I am really liking the way that this palette is performing so far. We all know Colourpop is my favorite at this point, so, you know, it's not that I'm surprised, but it's just like, ugh, I'm using this. And I remember when this palette first dropped, I resisted buying it for a while because I was like, oh, I don't know if I need it, blah, blah, blah. But like, I remember thinking this, and I remember a lot of like other people in like the beauty community and like on Trend Mood saying this too, that this is a great palette for makeup artists. And like, I really agree. I might have to start carrying this around in my kit because it is literally every matte shade that you could possibly need. It's amazing. Okay, moving right along here, we are going to do some liner. So I'm interested to see how this goes because on clients, I would do this with a pot like gel liner. I use the Inglot liner that like I feel like all makeup artists love, but I don't have an eyeliner like that in my personal collection. So I'm just gonna use this liquid one. This is from Colourpop. It's called Love Fool, and I believe, what were these called? The graphics inks or something. This is like a semi-recent eyeliner collection from Colourpop. I'm gonna use it. It's just a black liquid liner. We're gonna see how this goes, and hopefully I don't regret it. Oh, I just went like this. There's no mirror. Let me pick up my mirror. All right, so just going along the top lash line. Okay, yes, this is definitely very different from working on clients, but I'm not gonna give up. The main difference, obviously, is that when I'm working on clients, I don't have to close my eyes to do their eyeliner. I also am not going to obsess too much over this because I am going to use, we're going to smoke this out with eyeshadow too. So I'm not going to freak out if this is a hot mess, but you know, like I said, it is just a very different vibe. It's a very different technique when you're doing it on yourself versus on someone else. And I definitely never thought I'd say this, but I definitely feel like I am better at doing this on someone else than I am on myself. All right, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera just to save time, and I'll be right back. Okay, definitely looking a little crazy, especially because I made a bit of a mess of the tapes, but it's okay. We're not gonna panic because this look is far from done. So now, I don't wanna do this. I wanna do black, or I think I'm gonna start actually, I was gonna do black, but I think I'm gonna actually start with this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm being indecisive. I think I'm gonna take the shade Sleepwalker and I'm gonna pick that up on a smudger brush. And if I want to deepen it, I will pick up a little bit of black, but let's start with a dark brown first. So what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna start smudging this into the outer corner, but like I'm following the line that I just drew with the eyeliner with the intention of making this look almost like a smoky eyeliner. I was practicing makeup on my friend the other day and I did this on her and I was like, wow, I actually am obsessed with that. So just kind of using the tip of the smudger brush to get it where I want it, and then I will definitely take a blending brush and blend this. So that being said, just taking my blending brush and working this out in the outer crease. I have no idea how this is gonna look when I'm done, but I hope it's not terrible. Okay, I feel like I do need a little bit of black just to like blend in with the bad eyeliner that I did. So I am going to take a little bit of the shade Roll Around again on that same smudger brush, and I'm just going to connect it. I like feel like I kind of missed a spot here with the eyeliner, but I'm kind of afraid to go back in with the eyeliner in case I like mess it up even further. So I'm just trying to fill that spot in with some black eyeshadow, like literally right here. And then just taking my blending brush and blending. Okay, once again, I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I think it's time for the big reveal. I'm gonna go ahead and take the tapes off because I think I have the top lid where I want it for now. I think it's time to do my face makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and haha, see, look at how sharp, That is a slice if I ever saw one. Okay, I'm obsessed with that. Okay, let's do the other eye because we all know this is so satisfying. Boom. Love it. Are they even? I don't know, but we're gonna pretend. Yeah, see, these just, why would you not? Why would you not use these? Just make your life so much easier and your makeup so much better. I love it. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do now is I'm gonna pop off of camera and do my face makeup off of camera because I can just tell I've been so chatty during this video and I don't want this video to be too long. So I am going to go do my face makeup and I will be right back. Hey, hello, I am back and I am digging it. I love it. Ugh, you guys. So let's go ahead and finish up the eyes. So classic me, but now that I'm seeing this as it is, I was going to smoke out the lower lash line, but I don't know if I want to now because again, I just love how like sliced this is that I don't want to take away from it by doing the lower lash line. Not that I would, but I don't know. I'm just feeling it. I'm vibing with this right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop some mascara and lashes on and then see where we're at, but I think I'm gonna leave it there, especially because we're doing a bold lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl up my lashes and then I'm just gonna pop on my Colourpop BFF Volumizing Mascara. I have been falling back in love with this. I absolutely love it, especially when I don't feel like I need a waterproof mascara, which living in Florida, most of the time I do feel like I need a waterproof mascara, but I love this. It's awesome. And I am kind of at the point now where it's not a fresh tube anymore. I've used it a couple times and it's just at that like perfect consistency. So anyway, I'm gonna speed you up through this, but I'm just gonna put some mascara on. For lashes today, I'm going to use these from Colourpop. These are in the style Queenie. Oh no, I just dropped them. Oh boy. These are in the style Queenie. Let me hold them in here so they don't fall out, but they're nice and dramatic, but not too dramatic, and they have a nice little taper. So they'll wing out nicely at the corner of the eye, which will complement, like the shape of the lash. Basically what I'm trying to say is that the shape of the lash will complement the shape of the eye look really well. So I am going to trim these up and pop these on and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I mean, I love it. I am obsessed with it. I wish I was going somewhere tonight. It's like 8 o'clock on Saturday night when I'm filming this, and I definitely look like I'm about to go out somewhere, but am I? No. I'm gonna film at least one more video, maybe two. And then I'm gonna go sit on the couch and, I don't know, maybe watch the rest of the Saturday night college football game because that's where I'm at 28, almost 29. I really wish, like, I definitely, my early 20s, like, I definitely had my going out party phase. I am an extrovert. I love to dance. I love to go out with my friends. I love to socialize, and I just don't do that anymore. I think just because, not that I've grown out of it, but it's just different. It's just different, you know? But it's just so funny. I like really wish I had these. I did not do my makeup like this when I was in that phase of life. And I wish I did. I wish I had these like cool makeup looks to go with like my cute little outfits that I used to wear. It's just funny. Now I'm definitely more of like a let's go get drinks at like 7, 8 o'clock, stay out till maybe like 9 or 10, maybe 11, and then come home and go to bed at a reasonable hour and get a full 8 hours of sleep. That's where I'm at right now, and I like that life. So anyway, I love this look, and I love the all matte moment too. I mean, I love a shimmer, but the all matte is just so, I love it. Okay, so let's move on to lips, and I just have to tell you guys, my lips are very, very stained right now. I just filmed a whole lip swatching video, so it's only been a second for you, but it's been about an hour for me. I just swatched the whole collection of the Colourpop Disney Princess lipsticks. It's like a vault that I bought a while ago, and I'm just getting around to the swatches. So my lips are very stained from the 12 lipsticks that I just swatched. So, you know, just bear with me, but that's okay because we're gonna do a bold color to finish this look off anyway. But as I was doing it, I was like, oh my gosh, my lips are taking a beating right now. So anyway, keep an eye out for that video if you're interested, but let's go ahead and finish this look and this video off with lips. So the reason that I did this type of look today was because I was really feeling a bold lip, and I discovered this color combo last year. Well, it's not a color combo. It's a combo from Colourpop, and it's the same color lippy pencil and lippy stick. This is the shade Bitchette in both the pencil and the lipstick, like I just said, and this is so good. So it's like a deep, I don't even know. I would have to look up on the website to like see how they describe it, but it's just like a beautiful deep red, and it just for this time of year, like fall, winter. I mean, I know that this is gonna sound cliche when I say it, but Bitchette is definitely that bitch. And I don't usually curse on this channel, so I'm sorry, but I feel like this is warranted. Like, this color combo is that bitch. You need it. So, all right, I'm gonna start out by lining my lips first, and then I will fill it in. Like, come on. Come on. Ugh, I love it. Okay, you guys, I mean, come on. Come on with this color. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. This is like pretty much exactly what I was going for with this look, so I'm glad that it turned out the way that I wanted it to. Very happy with this. Very, very happy with this. All right, well, with all of that being said, I think that's going to be the end of this video. So I hope you liked it. Again, for the millionth time, I really like the way that this turned out. I love a good, like, warm, smoky eye with a nude lip, but there's just something about a look like this that's, like, more winged out and sharp with, like, a bold lip. I love it. This is a bad B look, and I'm here for it. I love it. So I hope you guys liked it too. I hope it makes you feel like a bad bee. With all of that being said, if you have made it this far and you have not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button down below so you won't miss any future uploads from me. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'm at devgreg. That's my personal Instagram. It's where I hang out in between YouTube videos. So if you want to find me on a more day-to-day basis, you can find me there. If you're interested in my makeup artist work, you can follow me at Glam by Devin Gregorio. That's where I post my client pictures and just more makeup artist stuff. So you can follow me there if you're interested in that as well. And with that, I will catch you guys in my next one. Mwah. Love you. Bye.